Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
The snow and strong winds rolled into west and central North Dakota earlier today. This is what it looks like in Bismarck. Visibility is a problem, especially in open areas.
Now you can see the foggy look from a sky cam. That's a live sky cam from Minot. The Magic City is also getting snow and wind as the storm band is wider out to the west.
Here in the valley, the worst of it right now is to the north. This is north of Grand Forks. Whiteout conditions have been reported to the south along I-29. A blizzard warning has been issued in the greater Grand Forks area.
And here in Fargo, not too much to complain about. It started to snow, but nothing to create any problems, at least not now. You should still take it easy on the roads no matter where you are. Let's keep you informed by going to Hutch right away for the very latest.
Well, as we head into the evening hours, the majority of the area will continue to see conditions deteriorate. Here's a look at the timeline. This evening, we'll have some areas getting some freezing drizzle and a light snow becoming moderate to heavy with wind gusts to 45 miles per hour. That obviously will cause problems with visibility, whiteout conditions, particularly once you get out away from towns, creating hazardous, if not impossible, travel conditions. Now, for your Thursday morning, this is where the biggest impacts will be to your events. Check with valleynewslive.com or the Valley Today for any cancellations or closings. Nasty morning commute, wind blowing and drifting snow throughout the day, even though the snowfall should end. Blizzard warning for the Northern Valley for Fargo, Lisbon, Jamestown, and points north towards Langdon and the Devil's Lake Basin. A winter storm warning. Here it is, and there is a large swath of snow from the Red River Valley of western Minnesota into central North Dakota now, with the heaviest bands in the dark blue focusing from Polk County through Barnes County at this time. The hour-by-hour forecast shows that we'll all start to see snow, and by midnight it'll be quite heavy even in western Minnesota and possibly briefly heavy here in the FM area. Right now we're fairly quiet, but as we go towards morning, this will rapidly push northward. Our northern counties will see the prolonged snowfall potential with 4 to 6 inches up north, isolated folks seeing 8 inches of snow, and 1 to 3 inches here in the southern valley. Someone stole my crayons there, but we'll color in those outlines for you so you can better see here in a minute as we detail your hour-by-hour forecast in just a few moments.
And then it's going to get cold, right?
Real cold.
All right,
yes.
Thanks. Make sure you have the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so you can keep up with the weather anytime, anywhere. You'll get the latest forecasts and conditions so you can plan your day. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store. Download it for free.
Driving on snowy and icy roads is dangerous enough and can be even more of a safety hazard when driving near snowplows. So far in Minnesota, there have been 22 crashes involving snowplows. MnDOT is asking drivers to pay extra attention during these wintry conditions because inattentive drivers, driving too closely and driving too fast are the main causes of crashes involving snowplows. Authorities recommend staying back at least 10 car lengths from the plow. Do not drive into a snow cloud. Turn on your headlights and turn off cruise control. Always make sure you have your seatbelt on and do not drive distracted.
We are following a developing story tonight from NDSU where police there are reporting a student was found dead on campus. A body was found in a private room in Matthew Living Learning Center West. That's a residence for upperclassmen on campus. We're told that there's no indication of foul play, no threat to public safety. Stick with Valley News Live for more on this breaking story. Now, this is the second student found dead on NDSU's campus this school year, after a 17-year-old not attending the university was found dead in September of last year.
We're learning more about the driver involved in a Moorhead crash that killed a 2-year-old boy on Saturday at 34th Street and Highway 10 East.
After receiving some inside information, we wanted to take a closer look. Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz continues to investigate and joins us in the studio with some of the driver's history. Rose?
Mike, 42-year-old Jeremy Sagvold of Sabin, Minnesota, was the driver of that Ford F-150 pickup that rear-ended a car with 2 adults and their son. Zayden Engen-Ness was just 2 years old when he died. According to a North Dakota court report, last year Sagvold was found guilty of a traffic violation for following too close. And a Minnesota court report says back in 2006, he was convicted of a DWI. Captain Tori Jacobson of the Moorhead Police confirmed with me that Sagvold was not under the influence at the time of the crash, as he passed a field sobriety test. But he says speed is something they're looking at as a factor, given the amount of damage and the initial information they've received. The police also confiscated Sagvold's cell phone to determine whether he was using it at the time of the crash. And I'm told Sagvold has been cooperating, and the Minnesota State Patrol's in the middle of its own accident reconstruction investigation and won't release any details until they're done, which I'm told could take as long as 6 months. Reporting in the studio, Rose Itzkowitz, Valley News Live.
Meanwhile, the Moorhead police say it's thanks to media reports like this one that many witnesses came forward, giving various visual perspectives that are currently helping with the investigation.
We now know the name of a woman killed in a crash with a semi in Clay County, Minnesota. The Clay County Sheriff's Department says 28-year-old Janie Halverson of Hawley died at the scene of the crash east of Downer yesterday morning. The semi-driver, 45-year-old Daniel Anderson of Hawley, was not hurt. Authorities have not yet released any information as to what caused the crash.
An investigation you'll only see on Valley News Live reveals more trouble for the Pembina County Sheriff's Department. An anonymous whistleblower gave us a tip that a Pembina Sheriff's deputy roughed up a woman at Sammy's Bar in Cavalier. The Sheriff's Department confirmed Dustin Wadeholm was suspended without pay for 3 days for an altercation at the bar. The Sheriff's Department said that the investigation was complete, but Cavalier police say the investigation is ongoing and more criminal charges could be coming. The city attorney in Cavalier said that he expects a decision to be made by the end of the week. This is the second time a Pembina County deputy has faced discipline in 3 months. Remember, you can contact our whistleblower hotline at 701-237-6576 if you need help with a serious issue in your community.
A judge has thrown out a charge against a North Dakota County sheriff. McKenzie County Sheriff Gary Schwarzenberger was charged with a misdemeanor misapplication of entrusted property related to nearly $1,000 in charges on a county credit card at a Las Vegas Sheriff's Convention in 2015. Schwarzenberger was suspended in 2016 but was reinstated last year by Governor Doug Burgum when a special commissioner ruled there wasn't enough evidence to support his removal.
Investigators are searching for information on a shooting that seriously injured a woman. Mahnomen County authorities got a 911 call yesterday afternoon about the gunshot victim. She had to be airlifted to a Fargo hospital. There's been no update on her current condition. Anyone with information can call the Mahnomen County Sheriff's Office at 218-935-2255.
Celebrating the opening of its newest addition, Northern Roots Hair Salon, along with the members of the Jamestown Area Chamber of Commerce, ambassadors, and the young professionals of Jamestown, held a ribbon-cutting ceremony today. The new location is in the 200 block of First Avenue South in Jamestown. The facility has been remodeled and has extra room for new stylists to join them. The salon sells unique hair care products and equipment and comes with experienced stylists.
Later on Valley News Live at 6, your help is needed finding a man who's been eluding police since he led them on a wild chase and rammed a squad car.
But first, more people are coming forward with concerns about what they say is a staffing shortage at a Manor Care nursing home.